Oh, it caught it. It dropped a fly. All right, one of my first ever YouTube videos was at Kempton Nature Reserve, and I started that video by saying that is my patch. I also said when I started that video that I think you can, oh, there's a lovely blackcap calling somewhere. I think you can have more than one patch. And when I said that, I specifically had in mind this place I am today, because this is definitely one of my patches. I think you can have more than one patch. And when I say the word patch, and I don't think I've ever said the word patch so many times in the space of a minute, I mean a place where you most often go birding. Normally local to you, normally the closest place to you, but I don't think it has to be all that close, but a spot or one of the spots that you go bird watching more than any other. And that's where I am today. This is Staines Moor. One of the coolest things actually about doing a video here at Staines Moor this time of year is that it is rife with warblers. Sedge warblers, reed warblers, the Chetty's warbler there, we might hear garden warblers, we might see a garden warbler. Chiffchaffs, blackcaps, they're both warblers. I'm probably missing a few off as well. There's a blackcap. There's a blackcap there now. Blackcaps are warblers. They have come here on migration, although we do have a few blackcaps that now overwinter here in the UK. So we do have blackcaps all year round, but most of the blackcaps here this time of year that you'll see and hear, that's the Chetty's warbler again. Yeah, most of the blackcaps that you see and hear until, well, right the way through the summer, will be from Africa, most likely. And that's one of the exciting things about this time of year, figuring out where all the birds on migration have come from. So a whitethroat, which I just missed off the list actually, that's a warbler. We might see the whitethroat, we might see a lesser whitethroat here today. The whitethroat will fly here all the way from, well, south of the Sahara Desert, so pretty far down Africa. And the male whitethroats will actually arrive 10 days earlier than female whitethroats, so they can set up territories before the females come. Pretty sure reed warblers do that, maybe sedge warblers as well. I just turned this off, but I've turned it immediately back on again because I can hear one of the most exciting sounds of the year. I can hear a cuckoo. There. That's quite close. But it's behind all this, so I can't see it. And so we are now literally on the moor, and this area you see in front of me, you can't, oh, I can hear a whitethroat. Can you hear that? That's a call of a whitethroat. Let's follow that sound. You can't walk over there because of ground nesting birds such as skylarks, meadow pipits, short-eared owls have been known to roost here. Walking dogs off lead and walking yourself through open moorland where ground nesting species are dwelling has a massive impact. Ground nesting birds, please stay to the paths and keep D on a lead. Now where it says D, that's had some weathering, this sign, but there's lots of others. Everyone knows it says dogs. No one would write, please keep a D on a lead. But stay to the paths, everybody, and keep dogs on a lead, at least 2 meters. Ground nesting birds are in this area from March until September. Please respect our environment and help reduce disturbance during this time. Thank you. Let's polite and everything. Please and thank you. No joke, I can literally see a couple over here and they've got a dog running ahead of them off lead. I mean, honestly, I don't know if you can hear this, but that's a reed warbler. Very distinctive, rhythmic sound to its song. And it's coming from in here. You can probably hear the plane as well. Now the thing about Staines Moor is that Heathrow, the airport, is over there, I think, somewhere, or over here somewhere. Yeah, it can be a noisy old place. But the warblers give as good as they get. Well, that reed warbler did not want to be seen. I stayed there for another 10 minutes. Ideally, I'd give it longer. Goldfinches flying over. I'd give it longer, but I've got to find some birds for you. Blackcaps all over the place. It could be another one of those days. Loads of activity coming from over there. I can even hear a buzzard. I can hear a buzzard, and I can't see it. There it is again. There it is. There it is. Up there. Buzzard. At last. Right. Let's get on here. Yeah, that buzzard's just sort of doing laps. Oh, what's that? Oh, jackdaws. Jackdaws over there. There's quite a few jackdaws about. Oh, and there's a red kite coming over now as well. Here we go. Red kite. But you've probably seen loads of buzzards and red kites on my videos here. I need to get you some warblers. Where are you all? Some linnets flying across here. They're lovely birds. Oh, look, they've just perched up there. There we go. Here's a linnet for you. Ah, look at that. Oh, what was that? I can't believe this. I can't believe it. Even though we've heard the reed warbler and the sedge warbler and the whitethroat and the cuckoo, I haven't got any footage of them. They're all so elusive. But as I'm walking around the path up by the river, you will never believe what I've just seen. A hobby. And I'm just watching it. It's gone now, but it's been flying overhead into this area in particular and catching flies mid-air and then bringing it to its beak to eat the flies. That's what it loves. That's why they're here, Hobbies. They're here for the flies. And yes, I'm seeing the whitethroats and the linnets and the meadow pipits and the warblers. I'm seeing them flying around, but they're so elusive. I can't get them to you. But I am so happy I got you a hobby. Check this out. Oh, it caught it. It dropped a fly. Oh, wow. Look, it's eating it on the wing. But it dropped it and then caught it again. That's unbelievable. Wow. It's back again. It's back again. And hobbies won't hover like a kestrel. Hobbies will literally just fly wherever they need to go, wherever the airstream takes them to catch these flies mid-air. Where's it gone? There it is. So what you might be able to hear in that bush right there is a sedge warbler. And it's been singing in that bush, and I'm filming it on the camera. Just on the off chance it shows itself, but it's been singing in there for about 20 minutes. Basically the entire time I've been watching the hobby. And I keep checking, and it will not show itself. And that's its prerogative. But if I'm honest with you, I wouldn't mind if it did. Oh, there's another one. There's two hobbies. Hang on. Hang on. Look at this. I don't know if that's a mayfly. I'm not really up on my flies, but there's what looks like a mayfly about. They are exactly what this hobby is after. Hobbies are migratory birds, which means they are on migration right now here in the UK for the summer. They arrive here in April. They've come from Europe or Africa, and There's literally one above me right now. This is bonkers. They look a bit like a kestrel. They're about the same size. They've got longer wings than a kestrel, but a shorter tail. They sort of look like a big swift. If I see a kestrel closer, I'll see if I can get some footage of a kestrel, and then you can see the difference between the two. Oh, there's a pied wagtail down here. Oh, there's a hobby. Look, can you see this? Did you just see that fly across the water? There it is. Right, I've really got to move on. But what a treat. Hobbies on my patch. The other difference between kestrels and hobbies is the way they hunt. So kestrels, as you would have seen many times I'm sure, will hover or perch on a branch, preferably, uses less energy, until it sees its prey below, maybe like a mouse or a vole or something, and dive down with that swooping action and land on it, and the vole is a goner. Whereas the hobby will catch its prey in the air, mid-flight basically, and it will take a swallow or a house martin or sand martin, something like that. But today it's definitely out for the flies, and then it will catch the fly in its talons, feet, and bring it towards its mouth, beak. Finally, just had a sedge warbler over there, and I've managed to get a bit of footage of a sedge warbler for you. And now I've got a white throat, sort of jumping around this. There it is, just in front, just right here. Look, this is a white throat. I love this warbler. We can count the warblers we've seen so far. Oh, I just had a pheasant. We've seen the oh, it's a kestrel. It's a kestrel. Here we go. This is what we wanted. Look at this for a sighting of a sedge warbler. Listen to it sing. Oh, that is exactly what you want to see and hear. And the cuckoo's back. I can hear the cuckoo over here somewhere now. I've got a hobby behind me. I've got a sedge warbler directly in front of me. Oh, it's all kicked off again. This is what we wanted. I've just stood in a cowpat. Oh, yuck. Just stood in a cowpat. Oh, no. Oh, that is proper cowpat. Unbelievable. Well, it's one of those where it's like hard across the top of the pat and soft in the middle. Worth it for that sedge warbler though, wasn't it? I'm gonna start the walk back now. Oh, but I think we have a kestrel. I think we have a kestrel. Now you can see the difference now. The kestrel's got a longer tail, see? Shorter wings though than a hobby. Lighter sort of shade of colour, and any second it's gonna fly up and hover. There it is, there you go, see? That classic kestrel hover, one of the coolest things to see in bird watching. Not a bad spot, is it? I love coming here. Starting to walk back now. Moor didn't disappoint today, I tell you what. I've had some brilliant days here over the years. It's the first place I ever saw short-eared owls. I've seen barn owls here. I've had some lovely moments with stone chats, and as you can see, all the warblers. I've seen ring ouzels here. I've actually seen a leucistic stone chat here. I've had merganser on the water, peregrine falcons sitting on the pylons. It's a rich place for bird life here, and we've got to keep it that way. We've got to protect these places that we love. So thanks, Moor. You didn't let me down. I'd love to hear where your patch is. I'd love to hear what birds you see and hear on your patch. Let me know in the comments. Let me know what your favourite bird has been today. I think I know what my favourite bird has been today. I just never expected that. Don't you love it? Don't you love being surprised by birds? Please give this video a like if you want to applaud my efforts today, and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time. And I will try and avoid any last cowpats. I've just stood in another cowpat. What is happening? Oh, that's another squidgy one.